Monterey County runs on roads. This is road science. We have this whole pavement management system in the county, and in there we evaluate how much traffic a road has, the condition of the road, and if it benefits the agriculture or the tourism business. If you look at the condition of the road now, it's pretty beat up. It's heavily used by ag traffic. You got the wine industry coming through, bringing the business in. The design was done internally, but typically what's involved in designing for a roadway, you got to take account how much traffic it has. That's kind of measured through TI, it's called traffic index. So here we came up with a TI of a 10, I mean comparable to Blanco Road or San Miguel Road, so it's pretty high up there. And then the existing structural section of the road, I mean here we basically have clay soils, and you probably have about 2 inches to 1 inch of asphalt on top of that. So it's you don't have the structural section to accommodate that much traffic. So here we're beefing that up. Our structural section's about close to 2 feet total. You got about 15 inches of recycled pavement, and then you got about 6 inches on top of that. Typically our design is for a 20-year pavement design. So meaning to say the road should last 20 years, but in between halfway, like about 10 years, you just want to put like a wearing course to further preserve it. But the total structural section is designed for 20 years.
The operation that we're going to be seeing, it's called FDR, which is a full depth reclamation. So this is a new technology that started about probably 10 years ago. So the nice thing about this operation, it's what we call a green project. Is basically we use what we have on the ground itself, and then we're trying to strengthen it instead of like remove it and then take it away. That's just going to be like all the gas, all the trucking, haul that material, dispose it. No, we will just leave it in place. We will use it, and then that's why we call it a green technology. So the operation, it goes as follows. First, they bring a grinder machine, it's a huge machine, and it grinds the existing roadway. And so the depth on this road is going to be 15 inches. So the machine comes in and it sits on the existing road, and it sets its drum. It has all these like diamond head nipples, they call them, and then it goes down about 15 inches, okay? And so it goes down to the depth, and it grinds every 500 feet, and it comes back. When it comes back where it started, then a cement truck will come in and then spray cement on top of the existing grounded surface road itself, and then it goes to that 500 feet, and then the machine comes in and it hooks up a water truck in front of it. So as the machine comes in, it picks up the cement and the existing road surface as it grounded, and then mix it all together, pulverizing it, and it sprays water. That big machine, it's so complicated, it has a lot of computer technology in it. It sprays water because we tell them to have water content between 9 and 12%, so it sprays the right amount of water. With the cement in there, now when you mix water and cement together, chemically it's just perfect. It hardens everything with the soil itself, and it becomes really hard. Back in the days, we used to use base rock and cement. Now we're using the existing, mix it with cement, a lot cheaper, a lot cleaner, more green, and it does the job much better than how we bring all that base rock from the quarry and bring it over here and take the existing and throw it all away. So it's, instead of like doing 5 things, we're doing it only one time. And then as they go forward, a huge machine, we call it sheep's foot, which is actually a compactor. And that machine goes about 30 to 40 times back and forth, and the machine will stop when our geotechnical engineers say so. And how would they say so? They come in, they say, stop please, and then they will just check the compaction. The compaction has to be 97% or better. So once the geotech comes in with his nuclear gauge, he sets the probe down into the ground and tests the moisture content and the compaction and all the soil and the cement. And then it basically tells them the magic number. Anything over 97, we tell the machine, keep moving forward. Anything below 97, he goes, keep going back and forth until we hit that magic number, which is 97 or better. then comes a blade machine, which is basically figure out how the road is gonna go. So normally in engineering, we like to crown the road 2% from the center line. And the reason we do that so that the water, when it rains, the water goes to this side and that side, doesn't puddle in the middle, so we don't have any hydroplaning. So the blade comes in and hits it, and then crown it at 2% on both sides. Then after that comes the roller. Then we roll it to smooth it, because at the end of the day, we can have live traffic on top of it. After we do that operation, then we wait for 24 to 48 hours, and we do another operation called micro cracking. And micro cracking is basically, we bring another big roller and it vibrates as it moves into that mixed roadway that we've done to create these little cracks that goes not longitudinally, it goes transversely to the road. And the reason we do that, because there's always some air pocket in the soil that stays down there. We want to get rid of all that. So when it creates all these cracks in there, we know that these need to be sealed. So we do the micro cracking, and right behind it, we fog seal it with really thick, viscous oil to bond really well. And once that happens, this FDR operation is basically done. And once that completed, we're gonna start paving. And so we'll put asphalt on top, and then off we go with the new road.